Going once, going twice. Sold.
Hi, this is Shade Frey with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Steven Swenson, and this is one of our Deal of the Day videos where we go and look at different property deals that we've seen come across tax sales. And we actually like to include sometimes a combination. Sometimes we review properties where they were amazingly good deals, and sometimes they're bad deals. But we like to review them in any case and talk about what was done well or bad in both.
Yeah, absolutely. So with today's property, we're going to be looking at a property that sold in New York. Now, this property is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath that's around 1,500 square feet.
Yeah, we can see here that the property here, the high bid on the property was $41,000, which, this is a pretty nice property. This is a mobile home, or, you could say probably a prefab home. Maybe I can't tell if it's a mobile home or not, but, prefab possibly, but it's on its own piece of land. And it was a 2009 build, so it's a relatively new build. It's only 16 years old here. 3-bedroom, 1-bath here. And so for $41,000, it actually ends up being a great investment because that's only 22% of what the property is ultimately valued at, which is nearly $180,000.
Yeah, overall, it's a pretty good property. It looks like it's got riverfront there.
And I live in a van down by the river.
Like Shade said, it ended up selling for $41,000. Is valued at about $178,000. So that leaves us about $137,000 in potential profit, which means that this property was purchased for around 22% of the market value. Now, whenever we're looking at a property, we're always going to check out the condition. The on-site evaluation is going to be key to that. And so looking at this property, we do know that it's newer, and overall, it looks like a pretty clean property picked up at a great price.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it has a lot of other indications about it as well. It's currently occupied, which tells you quite a bit about the condition of the property. But this one, you can see that, there's been work done to it afterwards. People are living there. There appears to be, a separate garage there or shed, you might say. It does seem to be a pretty nice property, and it's hard to find properties, that are in great shape at the tax sale and that are that new. So that is one of the things that they did pretty well, is they got a property that really isn't that old for a pretty good low percentage of value compared to what you would normally pay. I mean, there's no other way you're going to get that property for under 25% of value. That's crazy.
Yeah, totally crazy.
Yeah, overall, it's a really good deal. They're going to do very well on it. There's plenty of potential profit. So even if they had to put in $30,000 or $40,000 into rehab, which personally I probably don't think they need to pay that much, there's still a huge amount of potential profit, over 100 grand. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down in the bottom. We'll please try to answer all of your questions. And if you have any interest in learning more, check out our program on TaxSaleSupport.com.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching.